opening day in Oklahoma on the home farm. Didn't hunt this morning because I didn't really have a deer I was super excited about going after. I woke up to some trail cam pics of one that got me pretty fired up, so we go out, it's 90 fucking degrees. I'm at least gonna get this set ready, and we got a cold front coming, so maybe it comes in tonight. If not, we're gonna try and kill him later in the week, so. Opening day here in Oklahoma, and we're on the home farm, No Limits Ranch. Pretty excited to be chasing a big deer out here. 22 yards from where that buck was this morning, so I just set that camera up 2 days ago. I noticed that some persimmons in this area were a little bit more ripe than other areas, so put that camera up and he cruised through less than 48 hours later. So got the tree prepped at least for the end of the week cold front, and who knows, might happen tonight too. just called my dad and told him to head this way. And I called Tuck. Camry didn't answer. I texted a couple boys. If Parker would fucking answer, I call him, but he ain't answered all day. He's got a big deer in front of his stand right now. I saw that on the camera. Shot looks great. I'm feeling confident. I heard some crashing. I don't know, dude. I'm fired up. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I'm gonna go look for my arrow. Oh, let's fucking go! Up here. I'm up here in this tree I just hung. Got my wild edge sticks going, steps going, a little step ladder system. Dude, I was in this tree so quiet. This deer was bedded right in these trees. I mean, he was bedded right there. Oh, the whole time I could hear like a deer browsing for the last couple hours. I saw a little twig move. I turned the camera on, hit record, and it was him. He walked right out. Oh my God. Let's go. My dad just got here. Just found the other half of the arrow. Looks like a good hit. We just watched the footage back in slow motion. We think he's got to be laying right up here, so we taking up the track. Ah, we found his ass. My dad wore his best scouting clothes. He's bleeding more than the fucking deer. No jeans.
No jeans. I was emergency. Look at that rack. Count them for me. Seem like there's more than 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
15.
maybe 15. Big boy.
That's a cool rack.
That's
man.
a sick rack, dude.
He gonna look good on the wall.
Yes, sir.
There's a mighty hunter right there. Don't look at me.
Oh yeah, I gotta take my headlamp off. I mean, you can't beat that right there.
Figure he ran 50 yards.
Yeah, I'll put a measure it, but
Pin
yeah,
in, okay.
I mean, it couldn't have been more than 50.
Gotcha.
Just smoke him. I mean, you can see.
You hit him in the shoulder, didn't he?
Yeah, I was aiming
Is
for the
that those?
shoulder.
Is that those go through real good
Yeah,
areas?
yeah,
The bone ones?
yeah. Yeah, I'm shooting 125 grain tooth of the arrow with 250 spine and a 50 gram outsert. So I was aiming basically for the shoulder, just to smoke him like that right there. So it worked out. I mean, I can't get my hand around that mass. It's
Try that again on camera.
funky. Just
Not even there?
no. I mean, it's a thick. It's just like a ball.
Wow.
All right. Get. I drug him out here, some better light to get some good photos of him and kind of break it down for y'all. Yeah, I mean, really pretty crazy because that deer we just killed on public in the last YouTube video. If you hadn't seen that, go check that out. We had more history with than this deer that killed off of my private farm. So I went out there and scouted Friday in preparation for the opener yesterday. I found some relatively ripe persimmons and some rubs right by them, so I hung a trail camera, and then less than 48 hours later he popped up on here. I actually woke up at 2:30 in the morning, opening morning, on the couch, just like out of it. Checked the trail cam and saw pictures of him. I didn't have a tree picked out yet, so I decided instead of going in and hunting, trying to hang in the dark and hunt him yesterday morning, that I would go in the afternoon and pick out the perfect tree and get set up. Turns out he went back in there 7 o'clock yesterday morning, and I watched the trail cam video of the way he entered and left from the camera angle, and I kind of had a figure, or kind of figured where he was bedding based on what time that was and what he did. You know, I figured he was just going to bed. So there's a little clump of trees, persimmon grove, a lot of ragweed right next to one of the sloughs that we duck hunt on, and he was just my thought was that if I was going to kill him yesterday, he was going to be bedded in there. So I moved in there real slow, got set up real quietly, and yeah, it turns out he was bedded in there. He got up. I could hear him browsing for about an hour and a half before he finally came out. I saw a little tree move, and I was able to turn the camera on and get my phone set up to film myself, and came right out. In the video, it looks like I have a clear shot, but the camera was to the right of me, and from my angle for 13 minutes, he stood behind a branch. So finally something, I think it was just both the bucks together, spooked each other, and he kind of bounded a couple steps right into my shooting lane and drew back, and the rest is history. So gonna just get on the camera for a little while. I got Tuck coming to town. I'm gonna get in the tree with Parker on Thursday, and we're gonna go try. We got a big 8-point on camera about a mile from him, so gonna be in the tree filming for the next little while until I can get a real giant on camera and go after him. So hell of a way to start the season. That was 11 days apart and back-to-back hunts. 316 inches of bone. Can't beat it.